Shalom, more praise to Yahweh Bashim Shah, double lines to Apostle mess. This I'm Nawa Allah coming at you in this video. At this video I want to focus on, the topic of like friends and people being tail bearers and not trusting people. Let me tell you brother something, man. I've been in the truth for a long time. Right? So I got experience in this thing. And y'all brothers, some of y'all been in the truth for a long time. And y'all got experience in this thing. Let me tell y'all brother something. People in the world that you think your friends ain't really your friends, man. I never get that twisted. Yeah, you may have friends in the world that's, we got friends in the world, they cool, but they decent. They ain't like crazy. They ain't like niggas for real. But, they decent. You could like, be around and listen. They all niggas. You gotta understand something, man. You don't put nothing past nobody in this truth. You don't put nothing past your family. You don't put nothing past your so-called family. You don't put nothing past your so-called friends. All right? You don't put nothing past them. I don't give a damn how cool y'all are. I don't give a damn if the person that this feud and that feud. Oh, well, they just said this because they was mad. Everybody says stuff every now and then. Listen, man. When you come into this truth, the demons and the people around you, it enhances. Because the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yashah is in you. So them demons in them, they enhance. They go to a higher level. You know what I'm saying? They enhance and they go to a higher level. Yeah, you may have people in the world that you're so cool with, but you deal with all of them at a distance. You deal with all of them at a distance. And yeah, we got certain freedoms in this truth. Coming to the truth, yeah, you might, there's people in the world you cool with, you might, be around them here and there. But you got to use wisdom. And a lot of brothers, not as wise as they think that they are. I'm not saying that I'm the wisest, but not all brothers, because I'm not. But not every brother's as wise as they think they are. You got brothers out there that think, well, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this, I could do that. I've been around, this brother in the truth that I, look up to, or I, get stuff from, and that's discipline. He did this, so, I should be able to do it too. Nah, man, you don't think like that. You think strictly with the scriptures. Let's get to the scriptures. Proverbs 11 and 13. The talebearer reveals secrets. So a person that's a talebearer, somebody's always running their mouth, they're going to reveal secrets. They're going to tell somebody else's business. That's what they do. You don't go around telling anybody your business. I don't give a damn what the hell it is, man. You don't go around telling anybody your personal business. And if you tell anybody your business, you don't tell them nothing that could be used against you. But he that is of a faithful spirit conceals the matter. People that's of a faithful spirit who can conceal the matter is brothers, is men in the truth. It ain't your homeboy that you was friends with you was 7 years old. And y'all been friends for 40 years, or 30 years, or 20 years. He's still a nigga, man. He's still a nigga. He could be kind of decent around you, but when he out there in the world, you don't know what the hell his ass doing. And because you're not in the truth, he don't got no fear of Yahweh Bashim Yashah, so you know he's not conducting himself righteously. You don't even trust that dude. Okay? Somebody that's of a faithful spirit is going to consider the matter is another brother that's in the faith, that has true fear of Yahweh Bashim Yashah, that's not going to go around telling other brothers' business. You know what I'm saying? In the truth, you're not supposed to be, a chatty patty, telling other men's business. You know what I'm saying? People in the world like that, so guess what? In the truth, we ain't supposed to be like that. That's just common sense. Next verse. Proverbs 25, verse 23. The north wind driveth away rain, so doeth an angry countenance a backbiting tongue. So doeth an angry countenance a backbiting tongue. Yeah. You have people that's backbiters. That's somebody that's talking crap about somebody else that's not there to defend themselves. And that can make somebody look at you with an angry look like, why are you saying this? Why are you telling me about this with that person? You know what I'm saying? You backbiting, talking about other people's business, and you got people looking at you certain ways. Now, this ain't a person that's trustworthy. You don't give people in the world the benefit of the doubt. All right, you don't give people in the world the benefit of the doubt. I got people in the world that I'm cool with. I'm gonna keep it real with your brothers. On my day-to-day basis, I don't deal with nobody in the world. I'm keeping it all the way real with you, straight up and down, no bullshit. On a day-to-day basis, I don't deal with nobody in the world. If I'm not working, I'm working out. If I'm not working out, I'm on YouTube listening to music or just watching something, or my house chilling. That's what my day consists of on a regular. I'm being straight up with you. And anybody that know me, that see me in my neighborhood, they can vouch for that. That's what my day consists of every single day. Every single day. I'm gonna say it one more time. Every single day. That's what my day consists of. Oh yeah, I'm just going out with some people in the world. No, I don't do that. Now I'm not saying there's nobody in the world that you cool with and you can't never be around them. No, I'm not saying that. But listen, you gotta be real with yourself in this truth. You gotta be real if you're doing something that's foolish. If Satan is on you being the deceiver that he is, the devil on you being the deceiver that he is making you think you're doing something that's right. Shouldn't tell you a man is right in his own eyes. So you gotta be aware of that. You gotta be willing to check yourself. You can't be proud. Proverbs 16, verse 28. A froward man soweth strife. Look at the word froward. Pak wath. Perversity, perverse thing. See if I get some little better definition. Froward is an adjective meaning habitually disposed to disobedience, stubbornness, or contrary behavior. It describes someone who is uncooperative, willfully resists authority, and refuses to yield to reason or direction. So a person that's like that is so strife. And the whisperer separated chief friends. Somebody that's always talking. They separate chief friends. They go around saying this about that person, saying that about this person, trying to turn people against each other. Okay? Go around talking shit, running their mouth. They separate friends. Always got another person's name in their mouth. Always trying to expose somebody else's business. You don't trust these damn niggas. You don't trust your own fucking family. I don't give a fuck if it's your own mother. Yeah, I said, oh, mother, yeah, your own fucking mother. Your own woman. Straight up. But a certain level of trust you got for them stops at a certain point. You know why? Because they don't got no fear of the Most High. So they're not saying they mind if I do this or if I do that, I'm going to be judged. They're going to do what they choose. Micah 7:5. Trust not in the friend, put you not confidence in the God. So you ain't supposed to trust every damn body. Keep the doors of that mouth and have that life in that bosom. That's talking about your woman. So this is basically saying those that's close to you, you're not really supposed to trust. Because all of them can be morally corrupt, can be morally corrupted. Can't really trust them. You trust them to a certain extent. Don't go around and be oversharing, man. Keep the doors of that mouth. Meaning what? Withhold the doors of that mouth, which is your lips. Don't be telling everybody everything. Don't be telling everybody how much money you make. Oh, well, it ain't really a big deal. You gotta tell them about. No, it is a big deal. And she know what it is. You know it's a big deal, but you're saying they ain't a big deal to justify it because you don't want to acknowledge you did something foolish. Oh, you know it ain't really a big deal. No, it is. Don't go around telling nobody your business, man. None of your damn business. And in this truth, you're supposed to have discretion. You're supposed to know when a nigga setting you up. If it's some nigga that you don't know and he asking you, how much you make? Or where you work at? Oh, what days you work? That nigga probably trying to line you up to rob you. But if you a fucking stupid ass, you'll go and tell him all your damn business, and when you come out the house, the nigga will stick you up. It's possible. Now, if a nigga watching you, you just watch him. But if you go around telling people stuff like that that could lead to you getting robbed or something, that's just being a fool. You know? Proverbs 18:24. A man that had friends will show himself friendly, and there is a friend that's sticking closer than the brother. Now look at that word friendly. That word there is ma'af. It says to be bad, to be evil, to be displeasing. It's a lot of stuff here. So a man that's showing himself friendly must be displeasing. When you look in other translations, it says a man that has many friends bringeth himself to ruin. So a man that has friends must be what? Displeasing. It's displeasing to have a lot of friends. Because you got a lot of friends, but you can't trust all of them. Yeah, you're cool with people, but you can't really trust all of them. You know what I'm saying? And there's a friend that's still closer than the brother, but there are friends that's closer than your own family. That's supposed to be the brotherhood. That's the brotherhood. That's what that's talking about. Not talking about no nigga in the world you was cool with since you was 10. Because the nigga in the world you cool with since you was 10, that nigga probably talk shit about you here and there. It's not impossible. Because they ain't got no fear of the Lord. Always remember that. If a person don't got no fear of the Lord, you don't trust him. You don't trust him. And guess what? If a person got a fear of the Lord and ain't truth, they in the camp. I'm not saying don't trust brothers, but guess what? Brothers can all be tempted. And I'm not talking about anybody in particular when I say these things. I'm just saying. You always got to remember that, man. Because some guys been in the camp for years, I'm not talking about anybody now, and they'll go and fall out and do videos talking shit. Oh, that brother told me this, that brother told me that, blah, 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 blah. You always got to be mindful of that. Always got to be mindful that you can't trust people that don't fear Yahweh Shemel Shah. And the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. They ain't got the knowledge of the Lord. They ain't studying the scriptures. They ain't living according to the scriptures. Proverbs 17:17. A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. So a friend loves you at all times, whether you up, whether you down. And a brother is born in adversity. So when you're going through a tough situation, that brother, that friend there, that brother is going to be there for you, no matter what you go through. All right? That's how you know your true friends. So with that, I'm going to close. I'm still praising. How about Shemina Shah, double down to positive mess. I'll be brother, shalom.